Set for ball one, we're up and away. Karan Casey with the ball in hand. A tickle down leg side. 4 to begin and to open the runs as well in season 2. Picked away. That's a decisive hit. Easy pickings just helped it along. Shot and wide, put away. That's a lovely hit. Asif gets his first 4 and the crowd's on their feet as well. Picked. That's over. That's the first 6 of season 2 of the Siddhartha Bank Nepal Premier League, and it comes from the bat of Asif Sheikh. And what a strike.
He looks in some sort of touch, doesn't he?
You can see his eyes. Beautifully hit. Exquisite, elegant. Asif Sheikh brings out a touch of class. The fielder did get his hand, but that could not be stopped.
He is a long way down. And here we go. There is the first one. And it's Milindu strikes, and he gets rid of a dangerous man as well.
Trying to force the issue over here, Milanta. Too close to cut. Clear deflection, and what a fine catch. Brilliant take.
Away from the left-hander. Now he's dropped that short and taken in the deep. That's a brilliant catch.
Spectacular effort in the deep. Greatest of deliveries. That was sitting up beautifully. But he found the fielder to perfection. But look at that for a sprint. Kept his eye on the ball, on the dive and the overturn. Erasmus
got him straight through. It's Milan Kumar's 2025. The rest of us, we're just living in it. America's star. He's shining under the floodlights.
Played forward too. There it is, and then just came in.
Got him. Oh, that's beautifully bowled. An immediate impact. And Santosh Yadav has a delivery of his dreams to light up this field of dreams.
On with the arm. Take a look at that. Just went on with the arm, and he played inside the line of the ball. Clearly an error of judgment there from the batsman. Nothing. So he played the ball with the arm. Oh, beautifully struck this. Really got the gap and will get the boundary. The key there was he played it late with the precision of a surgeon.
Cut away. That's in the gap. Work to do for the field and the deep. He'll give up. That's a lovely 4. And a very important one coming at a crucial time. Just breaks the shackles there. He's holding 40, Asif Sheikh. That's a brilliant hit. In the gap, up and over. No half measures. He had to reach out to it. He's been a picture of focus and concentration this evening. And he's looked very good. Comes back for the second and brings up the first half century of season 2 of the Siddhartha Bank Nepal Premier League. Asif Sheikh in prime form. And the boys in the dugout as well stand to applaud what has been a matured and a sensible innings.
Moment.
This is very close, and it looks like to be going in favour of the fielding side. Great glove work behind the stumps by Ben Charlesworth. Behind the wicket, well, the decision's been given. In the big screen, Asif Sheikh's innings. He's had to manufacture a shot. He's had to take a bit of risk, but without risk, you don't find reward, and this time he certainly will.
Whipped away, and whipped away stylishly. That'll go all the way. Much more like it for the Bolts, and it's the homegrown Mayan Yadav doing the business for them.
Always trying to time the ball, not really hit it too hard. And there it is, just opportunity for these kids.
Now hammered, high, handsome, and just enough. Mohammed Adil Alam settled underneath it. He got into a good position. Very well played and well placed too. He'll get the full reward of a boundary 4. And that's exactly why he's here. I think he might have heard me. The biggest 6 we've seen so far by a distance. It goes a long way. And the Bolts.
That it had gone many a mile. It was very high and very wide and very, very.
It was. That one's bowled from 25 yards. And it's hit to Mohammed Adil Alam, who holds on. Excellent catch. We've seen 2, both in that same location. The first one from Erasmus. This time it's the returning star himself. The all-round skills of Mohammed Adil Alam.
There it is, the big heave-ho. Picks the fielder, but more importantly, keeping his eyes on the ball. Head really steady, and a really, really smart catch. Thank you very much, says the bowler.
Final ball. Hits that very well. Lovely little cameo from Rupesh Singh. He came in and made his debut for the national side this year. We'll see him more with the ball in the second innings, but that's the perfect ending pretty much. Pretty significant advantage to the men in teal. They have been excellent with the ball, but for the batters, Asif Sheikh and Mayan Yadav, two of the home season two, they start with the ball. Well, he's having the most remarkable 2025. Nepal fans were cursing him throughout the ODI series in Dubai last month. America's
Gets an inside edge. Begins with a streaky four. They all count. Kathmandu Gorkhas, they're away in this chase. Better. That could be one of the reasons. That's been cut away. Shot and wide, asking to be hit. And that's a very fine strike from the bat of Tripathi. That's a lovely hit. That's just over point, and that's going to race away as well for a four. Don't bother running. Ben Charlesworth gets off the mark. He means business in the middle. Edged. And that flies past slips and goes towards the third man region for another four. So he's going hard at anything that's outside the off stump. Ben Charlesworth. That's in the gap. That's going to be four. Touch too full, and Tripathi obliges.
Absolutely spot on. That's in the air, over the top. Oh, geez, he made a hash of it. That'll be a boundary. They will do a boundary check. Asif Sheikh, the star of the show in the first innings, the guilty party in the second. Would have seen cricket played all over the world, and he knows exactly what to do. And he would have told his players, this is how you got to go about doing it. Kathmandu Gorkhas really looking good.
Oh, he's picked the bones out of this one, has he? That's in the gap. Back-to-back boundaries. Good finish to over number 5.
Oh, this is going somewhere. This is going out the ground.
impressive strike. Rupesh Singh has only just missed the Yorker. Wait, what a pretty sight under these brand new floodlights.
The Gorkhas only just...
Goes again, same result again. Back-to-back maximums. And the home fans are getting exactly what they desired on the most special of nights. It's 55 for none. With the bat, this is an outstanding strike. Stand and deliver stuff, not the right length, yes. Last year, HD, it was only... Goes downtown. That's going to soar into the night sky. A beautiful sight. Right up and over the sight screen. He's dealing in maximums now as Charlesworth.
He's a big tall man, Ben Charlesworth, so your length has got to be dragged back a little bit more than a big front foot step and swing and away it goes. He's a clean striker. He's a very clean striker of the ball.
The depth of white ball talent in England is, well, it's a bit scary, to be honest. This one's cut away, cut powerfully, and beats the dive. Lofty Eaton can't cut that off, and it's all going the Gorkhas' way. 68 for none. Into the attack. Smash back at him, and he thinks he's held on. He says that's out. So too now does the umpire. Not the greatest delivery, but leg spinners have a habit of weaving some magic.
Charlesworth, because he clatters this back, and Lofty Eaton says, I'll have that. Pretty nonchalant for a tough chance.
Got him, and he's back in the wickets. The premier left arm spinner in the country. You can keep him out of the game for a little bit of time.
There's a lovely bit of dialogue between the keeper and bowler before the over got underway. And what he was saying, what Malanta said.
Nicely struck down the ground towards long off, firmly hit. A bit of a misfield, and they'll come back for the second. Oh, he's struggling. Had the throw been a lot more straighter, maybe over the stumps, but that'll be referred upstairs. Are we seeing a twist in the tail over here?
Angle that he's going to get, and from here he's well and truly home. Really easy decision for the third umpire.
The not out should be out very soon there on the big screen, much to the delight of the Kathmandu Gorkha fans as well. Nicely hit. That's in the gap, and that's going to be 4. That's how beautifully he leant into this one. Akash Tripathi. Over.
Got him all straight through. This game, it's twisting. I think it's starting to hang on a knife edge. The reigning champions are that for a reason.
Quick, this one, pace off the ball. Through the stroke, loses his leg stump. They're giving themselves a chance.
Gets it out of the screws, out the ground, that'll do. One American strikes over the other. Big hit that twists the game again. pulled and pulled all the way. It's a favoured stroke of Simpson's. Most keepers are good on the short ball. Simpson into his work immediately.
The spinners, but against the quicks, they like to cut and pull.
Just a punch down the ground. One bounce, four more. Nice little cameo this from John Simpson.
I love this stroke, I really do.
Good sharp bouncer. And Milan Kumar is going to say, I'll walk off. There is just a feather of a contact. It is maybe the one weakness that Milan Kumar has.
There's pace. And just a feather of a glove.
Big appeal and given. It's 2-2. It's cricket in Nepal. There's always a twist and turn. Anil Shah back into the attack. And somehow the bolts are still in this.
That, I'm afraid, is clattering into leg stump. That is gone. He's bowled well here. Forget about it. That's out the ground. They won away now. That's an almighty hit.
Well, Adil Alam's trademark stroke is the helicopter shot. Not quite the full helicopter we saw from Mohammad Adil Alam. This is why he was so in demand. Just one turn of the chopper's blades and it flies 75 metres into the deep. As Adil Alam, the man in demand, he hits the winning runs. It will just be the single to get them over the line. And the crowd very much favouring the Janakpur Bolts. They've been becalmed, silenced somewhat, as it will be the Gorkhas that will get their campaign underway with a win.
We can see he hits the ball a long way. 46 of just 23 deliveries. Milan Kumar, 19 of 22. I love the little cameo. That is a cameo.
The thinking from Anil Shah in terms of working through all of his options. You just wonder, HD, throughout this tournament, are we going to see a lot more spin than we are seeing? In demand he was for this NPL season 2. So match 1 remarkably is in the books. It was a day you'll want to tell your kids and grandkids that you were here if you got to